Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, and my name is Walter, and today me and my friend Sheeney will presenting about our adventure in Chile for this mainland project presentation.
Hi guys, so one of the best privilege being an adult is probably being able to travel the world on your own or with your loved ones. Whether you decide to follow a tour group or decide to plan your own itinerary and follow your own pace, both promise an unforgettable moment experiencing the wonders each and every country that you went to. And one of the recently embarked country that I went to was a country named Chile in a city called Valparaiso. Traveling across the globe towards a country situated along the seaboard of South America lies a beautiful country named Chile. The climates, terrain, as well as the landmarks often left travelers with a cornucopia experience which can't be matched elsewhere in America. And due to the vibrant colors and the bohemian vibe that the city is filled with, managed to capture my eyes as well as my heart. And with only 2 days worth of planning, the adventure begins. As interesting of a country Chile is, it would sometimes be a waste to step into a new country without first knowing its background, its history, how it becomes the country that it is now. So before I started this journey, I did a little research on the history of a country named Chile. The history of Chile dates back when Native Americans first migrated and settled along the coast and fertile valley of the nation 10,000 years ago. And originally being ruled by Inca, it was then replaced by Spain as they conquered and colonized the region now known as Chile in the 16th century. And during that time, Spain succeeded in ruling over the northern as well as the central part of the nation, but failed to secure an area that was inhabited by a group of native people called Mapuche in what is currently now known as South Central Chile. For more information about the history of Chile, you should probably check out the description down below. What's the point of traveling if you're not going to experience the country's lifestyle, its culture, right? And in a country like Chile, it contains various cultural roots that are as diverse as its landmark. That also happens to contribute in the unique identity of the Chilean. And as my traveling days came to an end, a fulfilling experience was achieved, as I've taken every opportunity to experience the culture and lifestyle the city Valparaiso has to offer. Valparaiso is also known as the cultural capital city of Chile, as it is filled with explosions of color and has also become a place where major artists and poets get their source of inspiration. The first thing that I, and probably everyone else, would notice is the colorful city, because each and every building in the city is painted with vibrant shades of color in the most unique way, and not just with plain shades. They paint it with murals too. And since most of the locals has an open-minded attitude towards art, it makes the local artist's job easier looking for a wall that they use as canvas. And the most interesting thing that I learned about the city is that the buildings and the houses that belongs to the locals often get repainted, allowing the artists to do new work from time and time again. A benefiting way that benefits both sides, actually. The painters get to practice their creativity, and the city gets to avoid a dull appearance from an old, discolored murals. And what I witness and also happens to engage with is that Chilean people often stand really close, not really close, I mean like close to their interlocutor while maintaining eye contact as a sign of interest. And they also often like to mark a person with goodwill by placing both hands on their shoulders, like this. And one thing that I find funny and made me feel like home is that they have one gesture which is basically the same as mine, basically the same as my people from where I was from, that we considered as rude, is rejecting an offered alcoholic beverage, which thankfully didn't happen, as I grew up knowing to never respond in that way. And what I also witnessed is that Chilean has loud voice, an eloquent gesture during conversation, even with strangers. And the conversation might seem endless because chatting happens to be what they love to do, which is a good way to get to know more about the city, more about the people in the city. And I also learned that for business purposes, punctuality are expected and appreciated, but not so much during an informal setting, such as dinners. What I also learned from the Chilean people is that horses and rodeos has a place in their heart, to a point where it is much more popular than their favorite sport, which is football. So I guess if you make them choose between horses and rodeos against football, they would probably choose horses and rodeos. So far, that is what I got. That is the culture and the lifestyle that I witnessed and experienced, which made my travel there has a lot more meaning.
Despite enjoying the beauty of the culture in Chile, let's dive into the food paradise of Chile. While traveling in Chile, please make sure you didn't walk with empty tummy, because I'm sure you didn't want to spoil your vacation mood during this heavy time. You can have some local-like breakfast to avoid from getting hungry during the travel. Chileans usually start their day out with breakfast. They usually eat a light breakfast consisting of toast with very sweet tea or coffee with milk. While during lunch, Chileans usually eat one of the larger meals of the day. Traditional lunch food include cazuela is one of their famous lunch treats. Cazuela is clear broth made with rice, potato, corn, and meat. Other than cazuela, you can also have pastel de choclo during lunch. Pastel de choclo is a corn casserole made with meat, olives, and vegetables. This dish is popular during summertime. After having lunch, you probably need to forget your diet for a while, because I'm sure you didn't want to miss out the tasty dinner, which is the parrillada style food. Any food cooked in a brick outdoor is known as parrilla. Parrilla is a popular dinner choice throughout Chile. It is similar to Americans cook meat on a barbecue grill. Chileans usually cook chicken, sausage, and lamb on a parrilla. Despite of having meat during dinner, you can also have seafood for dinner. They usually serve in steamed, grilled, or fried. Ceviche is a traditional Spanish dish that requires seafood to be marinated with lemon and refrigerated overnight. Those looking for cheese should try the machas e la parmesana. Machas e la parmesana is a cooked lamb that is lemon marinated and topped with Parmesan cheese. Enough with the foods, now let's talk about places of attraction that are available in Valparaiso, Chile. There are 3 places of attraction that we've been visited in this country, which is Alegre and Conception Hill, La Sebastiana House Museum of Pablo Neruda, and Soto Mayor Square. Done with the scenery, now let's go to the secret hideout in Valparaiso Bay. On top of Bella Vista Hill stood a secret hideout, La Sebastiana, a 4-floor building renowned by famous Chilean poet Pablo Neruda. This hideout is famous for the poet's hoard, decor, and collectible, which Neruda gathered on his trip around the world. Feeling bored with the memories and nostalgia? It's time to refresh your soul in Sotomayor Square. Sotomayor Square is also known as Plaza Sotomayor. It's known for its eye-catching monument that is dedicated to the seamen who lost their life in the Iquique naval battle. While enjoying the patriotic site surrounded by heritage buildings, don't forget to take a break and enjoy a cup of coffee before heading back towards your hotel. That's all for our travel vlog. Don't forget to invite your friends, families, and relatives or loved ones to enjoy this beauty of Chile. And make sure to practice social distancing and always wear a face mask wherever you're going in the public. Together, we break the chain of COVID-19. Stay healthy and stay safe.
Adios.
Adios. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe to this channel. Till then, adios. Bye-bye.